Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all of the top teams you can run for the Thalassa Dream Run boss. We're going to lead it off with the most free-to-play friendly team from Reinier, not using any Celestial Hypogean. And for today, Velara will work even at lower ascension, Daimon will work at lower ascension, and even Reinier can work at one copy in the Reinier teams today. So that's important. But anyway, we have Mimir's team over here. Coco in front of Smokey, Shamir on the right, Odie on the left, Velara in the back left with the Dragon Roar spell. Now, we're going to do a run of this team to show you its potential. We're currently on Hell difficulty, which should be clearable if you can reach the level cap of today, which is level 800 for Dream Realm. Yeah. Okay, so like we mentioned, Velara can work at low copies in the teams today. And even Reinier as well. You just kind of need to have the charm bonus for these heroes. But if you need to replace Reinier in any of the Reinier teams we show later, you can also replace him for Hugin. Because Hugin always is kind of like a budget version of Reinier. Okay, so here we have it, 38 seconds left. This team is not made to clear Hell difficulty, but if your levels are high enough, it is going to even clear Hell difficulty for you. And then we're also going to do our skip run on Endless difficulty to show you the potential of it. So we cleared it with 20 seconds left, but of course that is thanks to our levels and also our upgrades on the key heroes. Okay, moving on to Endless difficulty of Thalassa. Let's go ahead and do a skip run of the previous team and see what we can get. So on our skip run, we are going to get 219 billion damage, which is not bad for a no Celestial Hypogean team, like a pretty, very free-to-play friendly team. And as you see here, it can even hit up to 220 billion. We were really close to that mark. Okay, moving on, we have a team from Mizon. This is a no Velara team, but like I said, Velara can work at lower ascension, and this is using Reinier, but again, like we said, Reinier can work at one copy, or if you need to, you can replace Reinier for Hugin. Pink Twin on the right and Blue Twin on the left. We have Daimon on the Stellar Bond here next to the Blue Twin, and then Shamir are going to be position swapped by the Reinier, Smokey to the right of Reinier with the Dragon Roar spell. Now we're just going to go ahead and begin doing skip runs with all of these teams. So this is a very solid team, especially for having no Velara. 221 billion damage. There's a bit of RNG in Thalassa today, so whichever team you choose, you'll have to do a few runs to see your top score potential with it. I believe this team can hit up to 227 billion damage. We didn't hit the perfect RNG on the first round. And Daimon can work at low ascension for those Daimon teams. Okay, now we have a team which is a no Paragon team. So like a low, like maybe Supreme Plus. And again, Daimon and Velara can work at lower ascension. So Pink Twin on the right. We have the Blue Twin on the left. Shamir behind the Reinier. Then we have Daimon on the Stellar Bond. And Velara in the back right with Reinier in front of Shamir with the Dragon Roar spell. Now I'm not going to do a run of this because we have Paragon upgrades. It's not going to do very well for my account, so this can be a good team for that. Okay, moving on, we have a team from Rickettsia and Cheeto. This is going to be a team for a bit of the higher Paragon upgrades, like Paragon 2 around, but you can try it if you're lower. Pink Twin on the right and Blue Twin on the left. We have Shamira on the Stellar Bond along with Daimon to the right of the Shamira. We have Reinier in front of Shamira, and then we have Velara in the upper left with the Dragon Roar spell. So let's go ahead and do a skip run of this team and see what we're going to get with this team. There we go, 238 billion damage, which is a really good score. But again, this is going to be kind of for the higher Paragon upgrades that this team positioning is working out well. Again, you can use the Reinier, Velara, and Daimon all at low copies. They don't need to be highly ascended. Okay, so the rank 1 is 243 billion, and we're going to have to try and beat that. Okay, so moving on, now we have the teams from Frosty. There's going to be one team, which is a bit RNG, and then there's the safer team. So I'm going to begin with the safer team, which is working even for lower upgrades. However, your resonating level has to be relatively high for this team. So Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left. We have Daimon to the right of the Blue Twin. We have Shamira being position swapped, Reinier in front of Shamira. And then we have Velara to the right of Reinier with the Vile Spring spell and max out that artifact. So let's go ahead and do a skip run of this team. This is the more safe formation, which is doing well for a lot of people. This is going to get 240 billion damage on our first run, which is really good. Really good score, and this positioning is working well for a lot of people. However, I want to now show you the RNG positioning is going to have Velara on her magic circle in the lower right. As you see here in the back right corner, that is the only modification. Again, with the Vile Spring spell, this one, it has been reported of getting the highest scores, but I don't know if you need to hit really high RNG or if you need to have really high levels on your account. We got 240.6 billion damage on our first run. We're going to do like 3 or 4 skip runs of this formation, and then I'm going to show you some alternatives for lower resonating level. Okay, there we go. 241 billion damage on our second run. That is good. That is good. And when we take a look at the district, yeah, I mean, these people basically have Paragon 4 Velara, I'm pretty sure. Okay guys, so now the final team I want to talk about is if your resonating levels are lower, like maybe after the conversion in Dream Realm they're like level 807, 806, you can try the Dragon Roar spell instead of Vile Spring, and it's doing better for some people. You can try the Velara in the lower right corner, or you can try Velara to the right of Reinier. In fact, that got us 241 billion. So you can really try both of these artifacts basically, whether it be Dragon Roar or Vile Spring. You can try Velara in the back right corner, or you can try her right next to the Reinier on the right side. But basically, those are going to be the top teams of today for Thalassa. And like we said, they will work even at 1 copy of Reinier. They will work at lower ascension of Daimon, and they can work at lower ascension of Velara as well. So hopefully from these teams, you're able to run a team that gets a good score for you. You can replace Reinier for Hugin in all of the Reinier teams. That is fine as well, and you can get a decent score. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck getting a top score. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video, and a pinned comment. There's the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.